Today I'm going to show off my new wiring build. It is Minesweeper. So if you're aware of the game Minesweeper, you should know the rules of this. Just in case, I'll quickly explain it. I'll quickly explain how it works down here with pillar blocks once more. So how it works is you have a grid. Mine is 5 by 5, but when you start the game, it'll randomly choose all the squares on the grid to either be a mine or not a mine. And then you dig up a space, and it'll display a number, and that number is how many active mines are surrounding that square you dug up. So very simple rules. Your goal is to flag every mine and dig up every spot that isn't a mine. So let me give you an example. Say this spot here's the spot you dig up, and these pillars are mines. Well, if you dug this up, it'd have the number 4 on it because there's 4 mines. It'd have 5 if it was like this, it'd have 6 if it was like this, and it would have 2 if it was like this, and etc. So that's pretty much how this works. It uses the same adder as my Conway's Game of Life. The only thing I did different was I made the adder, so instead of having the yellow part be memory, like last time, I actually made the adder include memory. So instead of just being an adder, it's an adder and like memory at the same time. The yellow part now is just the randomizer and user input. So if you dig up a square, it sets off the yellow wire. And when you randomize which ones are mines, it'll also set off the yellow wire. So that's pretty much all the wire colors. And the blue is the internet, the same as last time. It connects all the squares to each other. Anyway, let's get started. So here we got the reset. So when you press this, it'll just reset the whole board. This is manual. Also, winning is not automatic, but losing is automatic. So if you win, you have to manually reset. Now, this will just randomize all the squares, and there is a chance that the first square you open is a mine, but that just makes it more interesting. Here's some information about what each colored button does. So a brown button digs up that square, a red button activates one of the flags. So these little light blocks are the flags. And if you go at the top view, it looks like real Minesweeper. Like you can look down and see your grid. So if you get confused, you can just go up there and check it out. Otherwise, the layout is pretty much the exact same as Conway's Game of Life. This one's actually more simple. It actually uses less blocks. There's one of the cells singularly. So I'm gonna test it out. So start. Let's see, how many mines are we working with? 9 mines. That is a lot. On average, there'll be around 6 mines. Okay, 5. I don't like that. I'm gonna dig further away. 1. So there's a 1 in 3 chance one of these is a mine. I'm gonna risk it on this one. 2. Okay. I'm already at a bad start, to be honest. I'm gonna move over here. 3, okay, another bad 1. A 1, okay, 1 in 3 chance again. I'm gonna go here. Another 1. Okay, I feel like these ones are sensing something in that area, because that's a 5. Another 1. Yeah, there's definitely one of these two are mine. 0, okay, that means I can break this one, this one, this one, and this one is safe because that's a 0, which means that this would have to be a mine. Now, the recording might be a bit laggy because this does take up a lot of data due to its size. Let me just get it above view, walking on my zone. Here's what it looks like from above. It looks like real Minesweeper. Of each pixel, I guess, has its own variable color, so that's why each number is a different color, and it goes in the rainbow pattern. So I got the whole bottom layer done. I've got most of the second to last layer done. Got the middle. I got the very middle. Now I need to try and figure out what is next. So that's a 2, and the only spots next to it are 2 spots. So that means both of those are mines. So this is a 2, which means this is a mine, and this is a mine because those are the only 2 squares next to it. So now we've got 1, 2 of the 5 put out, or put on, I guess. So 3 more are mines. So I need to figure out which one of these isn't a mine. I feel like that's gonna be mine, and this is gonna be a mine, and that's gonna be safe. So really low chance. Oh, 4. That's a lot. Okay, that means there's 4 next to that. Not good. I just realized this is a 3, and there's only 3 squares next to it, which means that's a mine, that's a mine, and that's a mine. So crossing off most of the board really quickly here. Now that we know that. Okay, wait, I'm confused. I'm gonna go check out the top. Okay, remember the red lights are flags, so that means they are a mine. So 5, we've only gotten 3 that are mines. That's a 4, and there's only 4 squares next to it, so that means those 2 are mines. This is a mine. This is a mine. Now, since this is a 1 and there's only 1 mine next to it, that means this is clear. A 3. Well, let's see how many empty squares are next to it. Oh wait, no, there's already 3 mines marked out around it. That makes sense. Okay, so we got the 5 here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which means that this will be clear. Also a 5, okay. So that one counts 1, 2, 3, 4. That means there's 1 more mine in this area. Let me check this. This is a 1 because of that, which means this would be clear. This is a 2, so 1, and that would be the last mine. I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing. Pretty hard difficulty with 9 mines. Let me check on the top. Everything looks correct. Let's count how many flags there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 flags. And 9 squares not dug up yet, and there's 9 mines, which means all of those will be mines. Now the flags don't reset when you reset the round, but since there's only the manual reset, I'll just click that. It'll reset. It doesn't start a new round when you reset it though, and even when it automatically resets, it doesn't start a new round, so you have to still manually start a new round. All of these will be 0. Okay, now I'm going to show a bit more of the logic. If I press start game, it randomizes. If we come down here and check out all the variables, you can see all the mine locations. So you can kind of like map out in your head, I guess. You can use those to cheat, but only if you know where each color square is. I do, but it doesn't help that much. 6 mines, okay. This time I'm gonna try die on purpose to show you what happens. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it just blows up. Not much, not like too exciting, and then it automatically resets. So yeah, pretty cool. It works all of the time unless you have multiple people. Just like my Conway's Game of Life, it only works with 1 person. And since it's in my private world, that's pretty much going to be always me. And it also only works on Quest 2. I don't know if putting it in a community world will fix the amount of players issue, or what, but it'd be easier for you guys to access it. Anyway, that's pretty much all. That's everything I needed to show off. Bye.